Hi friends, today we start with new learning vocabulary with grammar. Starting with a new quotation, and it is, if a man write a better book, preach a better sermon, or make a better mousetrap than his neighbor, though he build his house in the woods, the world will make a beaten path to his door. Now we start with our word learning and their meanings. Today's first word is abscess. It is a noun used as plural with es, meaning swelling containing pus. Abscond. It is a verb meaning flee, or to avoid arrest or escape. Absconder is a noun for abscond. Next word is abseil. Abseil. It is a verb meaning descend, with an example of building. By using double rope fixed at higher point. Next word is absence. It is a noun meaning being away or duration of this, with plus of absence of, that is meaning lack of. Next word is absent. It is an adjective meaning not present or existing, or lacking or inattentive. Absently is a adverb for absent. Next word is absentee. It is a noun, person not present, meaning person not present. Next word is absenteeism. It is a noun, absent meaning absenting oneself from work, school, etc. Next word is absent-minded. It is an adjective meaning forgetful or inattentive. Absent-mindedly is an adverb for absent-minded. Next word is absinthe. Absinthe. It is a noun meaning warm wood based or aniseed flavored liquor. Absinthe. Next word is absolute. It is an adjective that is meaning complete, utter, perfect, unconditional, despotic, not relative, without exceptions. Next word is absolutely. Adverb. It is adverb meaning completely or in an absolute sense. Colloquial with quite so or yes. Next word is absolution. Absolution. It is a noun, formal, forgiveness of sins. Formal forgiveness of sins. Next word is absolutism. It is a noun, absolute government. Absolutist is a noun for absolutism. Absolute government. Next word is absolve. It is a verb with VING, absolving. Free from blame or obligation, meaning free from blame or obligation. Next word is absorb. It is a verb, incorporate, meaning incorporate, assimilate or take in, with example of heat, knowledge, etc. Or deal with easily, reduce intensity of. Next word is absorbent. It is an adjective tending to absorb. Noun as absorbent substance. Adjective as absorptive or spongy. Next word is absorption. It is a noun, absorbing, meaning absorbing, being absorbed or absorptive. It is an adjective for absorption. Next word is abstain. It is a verb, usually plus from. Abstain from, refrain from acting or indulging. Its meaning is refrain from acting or indulging, meaning decline to vote. Next word is abstemious. It is an adjective meaning moderate or ascetic, meaning moderate or ascetic, especially in eating and drinking. Abstemiously. It is an adverb for abstemious. Abstemiousness is a noun for abstemious. Next word is abstention. It is a noun meaning abstaining, especially from voting. Next word is abstinence. Noun meaning it is a noun meaning abstaining, especially from food or alcohol. Abstinence. Abstinent is an adjective for abstinence, which is a noun. Next word is abstract. It is an adjective meaning of or existing in theory rather than practice, not concrete, of art, etc., not representational meaning. Next word is abstracted. It is an adjective meaning inattentive or abstractedly. It is an adverb for abstracted. Next word is abstraction. It is a noun meaning abstracting or abstract idea or abstract qualities in art or absent-mindedness. Next word is abstruse. Abstruse. It is an adjective, hard to understand or profound. Hard to understand. Next word is absurd. It is an adjective meaning widely inappropriate or ridiculous. Absurdity is a noun for absurd, which is an adjective. In plural form, it is with ies, absurdities. And absurdly is an adverb for absurd, which is adjective. Okay, now we start with a new grammar learning with a new lesson. Here we come across with the new topic, the subject. Position and meaning. In a statement sentence, the subject normally comes before the verb. It often, but not always, gives information on what the sentence will be about or where its focus will be. As in these sentences, success drives many managers. Many of my friends are unhappy in their work. This is not always, however, sometimes the subject gives little away. It is not always easy to spot a successful product. The subject of sentence may be a noun. People are strange. A noun phrase. This is a group of words based on the noun. The people in our department will miss Mr. Sanderson. The noun phrase marked is based on the noun people. A pronoun. This is a word which stands for a noun phrase or some other group of words which has recently been mentioned. They say the strangest things. Warning. For the above paragraph, the subject does not always come first in the sentence. It is often preceded by other words. Like, during the whole of last year, I only went fishing twice. Next example, fortunately for the fish, my luck was out. The subject does not always come before the verb, although this is uncommon. Standing in the corner was my old friend Mr. Isaac. Next topic is the verb. The grammatical term verb can be used to refer to a class of words like be, happen, and kill. It is also used to refer to one part of a clause or sentence. When it is sometimes referred to as the verb phrase, this is how it is being used in this section. The position in a statement sentence, the verb usually comes after the subject. Mr. Hart hates ice cream. It does not necessarily come immediately after the subject. In this sentence, the word is brackets in brackets come between the subject and the verb. She only recently started to eat yogurt again. It is an example for the above paragraph that it does not necessarily come immediately after the subject. In this sentence, the word is in bracket come between the subject and the verb. In exceptional cases, as we have seen, the verb may come before the subject. Standing in the corner was my old friend Mr. Isaac. My old friend Mr. Isaac was standing in the corner, meaning the verb provides important information about the subject it usually refers to. An action, the volcano destroyed the village. A state or condition, I hate American football. Or it may act as a link between the subject and the rest of the sentence. My father's first name is Peter. Thanks for watching my video. If you really like it, then please like, share and subscribe. Thank you friends. We come next with new video. Thanks for watching.